It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now here's Young. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Powering his way forward. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, 53 yards. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Penix. That's complete to Mooney. But there you the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Penix to the air once more.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
Here's Penix. This pass is caught by London.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And looking to throw, Penix. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
To the air, Penix.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Quick throw complete. Touchdown, Falcons.
Drake London.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
The stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Now Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
from the shotgun. It's Young.
That's complete to the rookie from Michigan. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 7-7, our score after one. Second and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Young now from the 50. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Reload, reload. Go.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
70 Lions, 19, Tiger, 19, street.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 7-2.
They'll throw with Penix.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he finds Austin complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing, Young. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
14-7.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Harris running straight ahead.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
90 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Young working out of the gun.
Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
They hand this off to Harris. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On the give, this is Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Bryce Young in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Operating from the gun, Penix. He'll try and lay this out for Chosen.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
7-yard line.
Cougar 19. Track 60. Let's go now.
Now Penix.
This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Robbie Chosen, 27 yards. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Young now. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Harris. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looking to throw, Young. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run with Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Young will set to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Looking to throw, Penix.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Kyle Pitts,
27 yards.
and the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready, break. Let's go.
Now here's Young. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. They'll throw again. Young. Forced out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's nothing but pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They get this out left. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
But, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
They'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
They are going for it. Penix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Being chased out left. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll be touchdown at the end, but a big play on that one. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now on second down.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 19 tight.
Here's Penix. Robinson's got it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
18
On the bootleg, it's Penix. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Here's first down. Young. finding Washington.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Well, plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. That's to Freiermuth.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
This is 1st and 10. Young to throw. Across the formation, he hits Austin.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Here's Young. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They had gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Joejuan Williams.
And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
They'll throw with Penix.
This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. To the air, Penix.
Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell the offense, he had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
31-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. Penix working out of the gun here. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
19, 60.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Down to the 25. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
But obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this with Charles would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for Atlanta, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. I'm Brandon Gaudin, certainly after